So there then, the 5 scoring judges will be using a 10-point must system from Mongolia, USA, Great Britain, Hungary, and Japan. And there is Nathan Lunata from the Democratic Republic of Congo, 21 years of age, preparing for his second bout of the tournament. The man wearing red, the Moroccan boxer, is the tournament #1 seed. What a contest this promises to be. And there's plenty of intensity because these two men have very recent history.
Oh, that's the reason for the stare.
So we're underway then, and this battle between boxers from Morocco and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The man wearing red is the tournament #1 seed. He's ranked 6th in the world, and he comes to the ring as the reigning All Africa Games gold medalist at 57 kilograms. That is Mohamed HAMOUT, 60 in the 57 kilogram featherweight division. He's 26 years of age. The man wearing blue, the southpaw, defeated a man from Eswatini in the first preliminary round. That is Nathan Lunata from DR Congo. Competed in the World Championships last year, but this, well, you can see HAMOUT, a pressure fighter, and even though this is his first bout of the competition on this, the 5th day of action, he immediately is onto the front foot, looking to stalk and close down his taller opponent as he lands a good right cross. And again.
Yeah, he started in earnest, he really did, HAMOUT. He was really, really vibrant from the start, looking to get big shots off from the get-go. Lunata gave him a real mean stare at the introductions from the referee. It looked like he meant business. But in terms of stylistically, Ronald, it looks like he's going to be more of the technical boxer rather than the aggressor here.
HAMOUT does possess the ability to change his style from flat-footed stalker to twinkle-toed boxer, looking to book his berth at his 2nd consecutive Olympic Games, having competed in Rio 2016, as he lands a good right cross and then performs a little cluster of punches at short and mid-range.
Yeah, plenty of variety there as well from HAMOUT. Physically strong for 57 kilograms, putting Lunata under a lot of pressure. Whether or not they're all landing cleanly is another matter. Good shot from Lunata with the backhand, the left cross. HAMOUT's timing for his counter punches isn't quite there. He's way more effective when he's pressing forward.
Mention the fact that it's the 2nd Olympic berth that Mohamed HAMOUT is looking to secure here at Dakar 2020. Made it through to the 2nd preliminary round of Rio 2016, and it took the formidable, that's a good shot to the body, which he turned into a combination HAMOUT. Beautiful left cross landed by Lunata. And that's a good right hand, and then countered by a right hand immediately from HAMOUT. In this contest really heating up, toe-to-toe exchange in the neutral corner.
Yeah, HAMOUT really putting the pressure on. He's far more successful when he's going forward, looking to land those hooks to the body and head. For me, he needs to come down off his feet a little bit, Ronald. He's a little bit too bouncy for me. It just doesn't blend well with his aggressive style. He's using up a lot of energy as well. It was a fun-filled first round.
It certainly was, and the intensity remaining as the two men, well, it was HAMOUT staring at the back of Lunata.
HAMOUT's toughest there, yeah.
Way back to the blue corner. Very good opening round of boxing.
Let me tell you, that ice pack on the back of the neck when you get back to the corner is very, very nice feeling. We see that HAMOUT having far more success, as I said, not landing every shot clean, but so many punches going in that something is bound to land. And of course, he will be catching the judge's eye with his relentless aggression and his effective volume punching.
And those are the qualities that they indeed prefer in that first round. HAMOUT taking it for all 5 judges by a 10-9 margin. So into the second round then, and Lunata marching across the ring, pinning HAMOUT into his own corner, and he tries to box his way out by launching a big backhand. But LUNATA incessantly onto the front foot, looking to close the distance against his adversary from Morocco. The tournament #1 seed, the 6th ranked boxer in the world, who was eliminated by the eventual champion Robesi Ramirez, who took his 2nd successive Olympic title at Rio 2016. That's the type of quality you have to get the better of this man in red.
Wow, that's real quality.
Oh, that's a good right hand landed by LUNATA, but HAMOUT comes straight back into the fray, disregarding the low blows and trying to box his way through it.
I think, Ronald, that LUNATA's been told by his corner, you've got to go out and press this fight. You can't be on the back foot. You've got to push this man back if you want to win the rounds.
Well, as you pointed out, Alex, HAMOUT, even though he can box on both the front and the back foot, far more effective coming forwards, and he is being met head on by LUNATA, who is trying to drive him backwards. And again, if you wonder why we're referring to this man as LUNATA, but his full name is Nathan LUNATA Nkosi. And so when we see him on the circuit, as we did at the 2019 championships in Yekaterinburg, he was known as Nathan LUNATA. So difficult to change the habits of a lifetime and call him Nkosi, as it says on the screen. So LUNATA incessantly pressing forwards at the two men, burrowing away to the body with bursts of punches. All action stuff. LUNATA forced to give ground as HAMOUT was able to drive him backwards, then lands an eye-catching right hand and another one which he walks him right onto. Terrific punch picking from HAMOUT.
That's a great shot there. That's a great shot, Ronald. He really teed him up, measured the distance of that perfectly, and ran him straight into that right hand. And credit to LUNATA for taking that shot, Ronald, because it was flush on the chin.
And he's coming straight back into the fray. Is LUNATA going looking for HAMOUT? HAMOUT looking to lure him and set that trap now for the same backhand he had success with, but he's losing some accuracy as LUNATA lands a cracking left hook during the course of that cluster. And it's notable that it's HAMOUT who is keen to initiate a clinch just to buy himself some time. This is being boxed at a frenetic pace.
It's mannequin there, it really is. This is a really, really high-octane fight. And look at LUNATA, he's switched orthodox. He's been orthodox for the past 15 to 20 seconds, and he's had some success from the orthodox stance. He remains orthodox, Ronald.
Toe-to-toe exchanges in centre ring. Now the referee calling time as the mouthpiece of HAMOUT has been dislodged. And look at that angry swelling beneath his right eye. Well, excuse me, it's LUNATA's mouthpiece.
LUNATA's mouthpiece, yeah.
But there's an angry swelling beneath the right eye of HAMOUT. And remember, this is his opening bout of the tournament. Look at the way he's just taking the opportunity to refill his lungs with oxygen in that neutral corner. The action resumes. Both men walk headlong into one another and trade punches right up until the bell. What a terrific second round.
Fantastic stuff again, really, wasn't it? The highlight being for me, that huge right hand from HAMOUT. There's a little cut, a little nick on the right eye there, Ronald, I think.
Corner are going to have to treat that during the course of this interval between rounds 2 and 3. HAMOUT clearly feeling the pace of his efforts in that second round.
Being doused in water there. Well, we've seen LUNATA turn up the tempo. And although not sitting down on his shots and trying to land anything heavy, just letting the hands go. There's that right hand there, Ronald, that he ran him straight into.
So let's see how the judges saw round number 2. It is all square, and that's because a point was taken away from Mohamed HAMOUT, which suggests that he won the round for all 5 scoring judges, but the point deduction has rendered it 9-9 across the board. So remember, effectively, HAMOUT is leading 1 round to nothing for all 5 judges because he swept round 1, 10-9 for judges A, B, C, D, and E. So this contest very much in the balance. A strong final round here from Nathan LUNATA Nkosi. Could well get him back on terms and send us into the realm of countback. Oh, cracking southpaw left from LUNATA, who's back at the port sider once again. He's having more success with the southpaw backhand.
Yep, he sure is, Ronald. He got the better of those exchanges there. And HAMOUT is losing his way a little bit here. And it's LUNATA NKOSI who just keeps the pressure coming and landing the better shots by far.
Terrific work, and again it's HAMOUT who is keen to hold on.
Oh.
Cheekily, he helps himself to a shot on the break, and the referee warns him about hitting on the break. Remember, a point has been docked already for the illegal tactics employed by HAMOUT. He's continuing to be closed down as LUNATA lands a cracking left hand. Looking to box off the back foot near the neutral corner is HAMOUT, but he's finding himself increasingly in confined spaces of the ring.
He really is, and he's under consistent pressure here now from LUNATA NKOSI. He really is under a lot of pressure. Can he cope with this pressure, Ronald? Because it's consistent. Look at this. He will not let up.
And every time the boxers come close, HAMOUT attempts a cluster of punches and invariably is the man to initiate a clinch. He's using those ropes as a catapult to try and get some more leverage into his shots. The referee was hip to that veteran's move. LUNATA on the front foot once again. HAMOUT tucking up, repelling a lot of those punches with his gloves. He scores with a good left hook and a sneaky right hand. But his work becoming increasingly ragged, and look at the posture he's adopting. Mouth wide open, hands down by his side.
He looks exhausted. And now LUNATA NKOSI is actually picking his punches now as well. He's not just letting his hands go.
And look at that, he willingly retreated to the ropes, did HAMOUT. He had success with the right hand, but he's being outworked by this unrelenting attack from the boxer in blue, and it brings about a standing count.
Wow, what about that?
Well,
the pressure is just too much, Ronald, for him. He's blowing very hard as well. He's gasping for air.
And he's still got 40 seconds to negotiate in this third and final round. Nathan LUNATA is irrepressible, continuing to pour on the pressure and lands a cracking southpaw left. Right jab success as well for the boxer in blue. HAMOUT, to his credit, biting down on his gum shield and trying to fire back. All action exchanges in the space of the centre ring.
Amazing. Even LUNATA NKOSI's hands now are coming back to his chin. He's not taking any shots in return. He's deflecting all these shots on his gloves, and he's rolling under them while he comes back with his own shots.
Well, HAMOUT looking ragged and weary. Legs can barely hold him. Instinct showing him that he's got to fire back, but it's LUNATA who ends the contest with a cracking bolo shot into this man's midsection. What a ferocious contest we have just witnessed. Nathan LUNATA took a share of the second round, 9-9 across the board after conceding the first, but he applied non-stop pressure to the tournament #1 seed, who was given a standing count. Such was the unrelenting front foot assault that Nathan LUNATA launched, but we have to point out that a standing count will not necessarily result in a 10-8 round. How are the judges going to score this man? Nathan LUNATA was seemingly irrepressible.
It was just fantastic in the end. I really did not expect that. He maintained that volume and pressure for a full 3 minutes. His heart rate must have been 190 all the way through.
So again, just to put this into context, HAMOUT is effectively leading 1-0 for all 5 judges, 10-9 after 2 completed rounds. How they score the third and final round is going to be crucial in determining the outcome of this one.
The winner by unanimous decision in the red corner.
And it's HAMOUT. Mohamed HAMOUT has been declared a split decision victor. We're going to have to see how they scored that final round, because remember, he was leading 1-0 after 2 completed rounds. But LUNATA had a barnstorming third and final session. Let's see what the score reveals, because it may well have gone to the realm of countback if it was 29-29 apiece at the conclusion of the scores.
Whoa.
But this man can feel desperately unlucky. Nathan LUNATA emptied the tank in pursuit of victory, but it's the tournament #1 seed from Morocco who goes through to the quarterfinals.
Poor LUNATA must be devastated at that. I just really felt towards the end that he'd just done enough, Ronald, to take this fight.
And he did give the man a standing count.
Yeah, a standing count as well. I thought there would be a couple of 10-8s across the board, but it wasn't to be. But what a fantastic last round.
Brilliant response from Nathan NKOSI.
It really was. Consistent pressure. And good defence as well.
Well, HAMOUT, 29-27. It's tied up for 3 judges, 29-27, which means that judges A and E gave HAMOUT the final round, which I do find surprising. 2-0, he takes it and goes through to the quarterfinals.